When I was in 8th grade, I lost my grandmother to an aneurysm. And that week at school, when I went to go sit down and have lunch with my friends at the time, they told me I couldn't sit with them because I was too sad about my grandmother passing away. Very unexpectedly, by the way. First big loss of my life. But yes, they said, I'm sorry your grandma died, but you're too sad and you can't sit with us anymore for lunch. And now I am 35 and losing my other grandmother, and I had somebody say the exact same thing to me today. They said, I'm sorry you're losing someone, but find happiness. If your sympathy is followed by a but, it's not real sympathy. And if at any time I have given you the impression that I am anything but my real, true self on this app, and you don't like that, well, perhaps I'm not the right person to follow. I will not filter myself for the sake of this app, and I will not filter myself for the sake of my content, and for making you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. My channel exists to show you the ups and downs of living with this many dogs and competing with this many dogs and training this many dogs. And sometimes that's going to be negative and sometimes it's going to be positive. I try to keep things mostly positive, but obviously when I'm going through something really, really tough in my life, it's not always going to be positive. And I'd say I've done a pretty damn good job this week. The majority of my posts were positive, even while somebody in my family is suffering, and I'm watching that. So I guess all of this to say, if you're not going to be kind, please leave. Right now is not when I want to hear your stuff. And if you don't leave, I'll just block you. Bye.